Glorious morning, soul siblings, Namaste, blessings for a beautiful day. This is Vic, and we start our morning practice called BAM Yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation. We use this time, the class is about an hour long, but if you don't have the full time, the full hour, please just join us for the time that you have available. Each part, breathing, asana, and meditation, is about 20 minutes. And the first section of breathing, we divided in 3 parts, and each one is about 6 minutes. So the shortest practice you can do is 6 minutes. And if you have more time or maybe the full hour, please join us. The aim is that you feel integrated in harmony with yourself and with life. And so that you can engage with your day, with yourself, with the people in your life and the things that you have to do from a place of feeling good about yourself, equal to life instead of feeling smaller than life. When we feel smaller than life, it is very depleting. So that usually happens when we don't identify, realize, accept our 5 bodies. Usually we are interacting with life based on 3 of our 5 bodies, the physical, mental, and emotional. But we use this practice to integrate our energetic aspect as well as our spiritual aspect into our lives. If you cannot deny you have a soul, that soul is your spiritual body. It's the God within you, the unlimited and eternal aspect, creative aspect of yourself. The energetic body is your aura. It's an electromagnetic field that envelops your body like a sphere. It is not a sphere, but something similar. For now, we can use that term. And it's electromagnetic energy circulating around you. Electric energy makes you function, and magnetic energy allows you to attract and repel things from you. Very practical to know more about these aspects about ourselves and engage them in our lives. So this is what we are doing. Hi Paula, so nice to see you. Blessings. It's always beautiful to share with you. Namaste. So let's get started. Our first practice is called life appreciation. It is a breathing practice. So we start inhaling. Take a deep inhale and then softly allow yourself to exhale, blowing the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Usually throughout our day, our inhale and exhale are about 1 second or 2 seconds at most each. Very short. But the lungs go from the base of the ribs up to the collarbones. Look at that size of your lungs. So use this practice to use more of that capacity. Maybe you can make your inhale and your exhale last 2 to 4 seconds in length. And then every few breaths you can choose to make your breathing, your inhale and your exhale slower, so the breath can last longer. The size of your lungs is not going to increase or decrease. So in order to make your breath last longer, all you have to do is work with the speed at which you breathe. Teach yourself to breathe more slow and find comfort in doing so. When you rush to breathe, you are creating stress in your life. Don't believe, please put it to the test. Be aware, observe, and use your findings to make your life be more of a divine flow instead of a hellish struggle. Inhaling richly, exhaling generously. Breathe in celebration for life. Breathe in celebration for your life. Breathe in celebration for the life of every building block that makes you. Every organ, every molecule, every cell, every atom inside you is filled with life. And with every deep breath you're taking, you're nourishing and nurturing each one of your building blocks. As you take this time to isolate from your duties, chores, have-to-dos, you're choosing to integrate yourself to then come back and interact with your life from a state of wholeness. Through this practice, we are going to integrate the 5 bodies, so no longer will we feel scattered, fractioned, or smaller than life in any way, but feeling integrated and whole, realizing we are life living. We equal ourselves to life. It is very freeing to stand in face of life feeling whole. This is our aim through this practice. You can read many books, hear many people speaking inspiring words, but to make a change in your life, in your system, in your energy, in your outlook of life, that's something personal and individual. Only you can do that for you. The acts of others have very little to do with how you experience your life yourself, being you in all ways. Only you can breathe for you. So use these few moments to breathe, knowing that your breath is like the glue that holds your 5 bodies together and brings them into harmony. Your deep breathing brings clarity to your mind, expansion to your heart, connection to your soul. Thank you, life, for making me aware as I am awake. Thank you for the gift to choose and to be able to create change. I embrace those gifts, make them mine and use them throughout my day, in my very now. Hello Julie, so nice to share with you. Thank you so much for joining. And also Hatha Yoga Dinámico. Fantastic. First section of the practice completed, we move on to the second part. Now the practice is going to take a twist. In this breathing section, we have divided in 3 parts because we go slowly into breathing more focused and more richly, and integrating also movement. So the first part we breathe longer and deeper. The second part we breathe using the full capacity of the lungs. And then for the third part of the breathing section, we breathe combining the flow of the breath with the movement of the body. Then we move on to the asana section. So this part is focused breathing. We are going to use a technique that is called Ujjayi breath, and we are going to focus on breathing using the full capacity of our lungs. So begin exhaling, and as you're doing that, remember your lungs go from the base of your ribs up to your collarbones, and we aim to use them fully. Blow, 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 blow until there's no air inside. And then slowly, softly, let your exhale become inhale. Begin to breathe in slowly. Pace yourself and breathe until your lungs are full. You're breathing now through your nose. Your eyes are sealed. Your heart is open. Begin to exhale. And I was saying this breathing technique is called Ujjayi breath. So we make a subtle sound at the back of the throat. It goes something like this. Aim to stay present. Train yourself to keep your focus wherever you choose it to be. During this practice is placed on your breath. Allow your mind to be educated to serve you instead of you serving it. So if you tell it, follow the breath, it shall. Whenever you see it going astray, beginning to think of other times, places, bring it back to the present moment. Let it flow. Let it follow the flow of your breath. Make this sound that comes from the back of the throat and let it be soothing, peaceful. Let that sound represent the way in which you love to live. If you were only to give this time to breathing but then getting scattered once again, very soon you will get bored. But there's plenty going on even though the body is still and the eyes are closed. You are creating an environment within you of harmony and peace, expansion and comfort, and also all around you. So you're setting up energies in your system and then sending them out to your own universe. This is conscious creation, this is soul connection, integration of the 5 bodies consciously to interact with life, feeling whole. You know that breathing is essential to life. Use this time to breathe consciously, giving your full attention, awareness, presence to your breathing process. Breathe with love for yourself, for your body, for your life. Nurture yourself with peace and grace. Use this time to become aware and teach yourself to notice when the mind engages in thinking. Usually we are thinking and we don't even realize it. And if we are asked, we wouldn't even call thinking what we are doing. We are so used to it. It is as common as breathing, that we don't even acknowledge it. But the mind engages in this thinking, forming endless chains of not necessarily connected thoughts. Some of them serve us, most of them don't. Train your mind, teach yourself to keep yourself aware and awake, even when your mind is still, even when you're choosing to engage with life but not having to generate thought. That means with a quiet, silent mind. All the time we're reaching out with our appreciations, comments, opinions about everything. Let us today engage with life, having all things around us speak to us instead of us speaking to them. Let us connect with them, speaking back when they speak first, and see what happens within us when we engage with life in that way, welcoming every form of life with love and grace. Fantastic. Beautiful. Juancho, mi hermano, qué maravilla seguirte viendo por acá. Vamos a la tercera parte de la práctica. Third part of our practice, we add movement. If you're in your office or if you're in an environment where you cannot extend the mat and do the practice, just sit up, close your eyes for a moment and do this sequence without having to move your body, but visualizing. Do the breath and visualize. Your body will get all the benefits. Test it. I have done it. And it has very beautiful results. It teaches you a lot about how you work. So give yourself the chance. Let's start by bringing the palms in front of the heart and exhaling. Now, with your lungs empty totally, begin to inhale softly and bring the arms up. Open the eyes, look up, reach up high, lengthen the spine. And as you begin to exhale, bring the arms down, move slowly. Expand your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Make perfect synchronization and coordination between the flow of your breath and the movement of your body. Doing this, you are bringing harmony to your system and your life. One more time, inhale. Exhale, move and breathe in celebration for life, in celebration to be you. On the next exhale, lean to the side, one hand down, the other one up. Look up and twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean to the other side. We do very simple movements and very deep, rich breathing, creating sweet harmony for ourselves and in our lives. Move in celebration for being alive and for being able to move. It is a beautiful gift to be able to move every part of our bodies and to be able to move ourselves in life. Next exhale, lean forward. Place your hands in front of you and sweetly sway gently left and right, releasing tension from your hips. Keep breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. With the next inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, forward. Go deeper. Relax, stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Go deeper this time. Inhale up. With your exhale, hands down behind your back. Place your feet in front of you with your knees bent, feet flat, separate them hip width. Your hands shoulder width behind you, fingers point forward. With your inhale, hips up, head back. Open your heart, exhale, down. Move with your breath. Inhale, be appreciative of your body, of being you, of being able to take this time and practice connecting with yourself, calibrating for the rest of your day, choosing to break the automatic and choosing the energies you want to display today as the day unravels. Slowly come down, turn yourself over and come to your knees and hands. Hands are shoulder width, knees are hip width. With the inhale, curve your spine up, look towards your belly button. On the exhale, belly button down, look forward and up. Arch your back, stimulate your spine. This has tremendous benefits for your body and for your life. Curve the spine, stretch. Exhale, open the heart. Now come to neutral and shift your right hand to the center, and with an inhale bring your left arm up. Reach up high, twist, look up. As you begin to exhale, hand comes down. Move with the pace of your breath. Inhale, the other side. Right arm up, look up and twist. Stretch. Exhale, down. Inhale, other side. Exhale, down. Inhale. Fantastic. Exhale, both hands on your mat. Shift your hips back and let your ribs rest between your thighs. Forehead down, this is child's pose. Anytime you like to take a break, please come to child's pose. Inhale, knees and hands. Exhale back, child's pose. By doing these simple movements, you're releasing tension from your hips. We store a lot of tension in the area of the hips as well as in the upper back between the shoulders and the base of the neck. Next, inhale. Go all the way forward, extending your legs back. Lift the heart, cobra. Exhaling, hips up in the air, downward dog. Bend one knee and the other. Stretching, twisting, lengthening. Next inhale, look forward. Feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down, keep the legs straight. Feel the stretching on the back of your legs. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Breathing section completed. Now we move on to the asana section. Changing music to go with the flow of the sun salutation sequence. So let's take this time to salute the sun in gratitude for our lives, in gratitude for our ability to choose to generate good health for ourselves. So step to the front of your mat with your feet together, your arms down, and exhale. Blow all the air out of your lungs. Now with your inhale, bring the arms up and look up. Stretch from the heels up to your fingertips. And as you begin to exhale, lean forward. Aim for your toes. Keep the legs straight. Stretch. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Hands down, feet back. This is the top of the push-up. Stay here for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, slowly bend the elbows and come down. Keep the elbows close to your ribs. And if you need to rest your knees down, do that. Inhale up, cobra. Lift the heart, look up. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward dog. Beautiful. Bend one knee and the other. Keep breathing through your nose using the full capacity of your lungs. We are bending one knee and the other, twisting the hips, stretching the body, pressing the heart towards the toes. It feels awesome to be you right now, so enjoy yourself, celebrate your life. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time, inhale, arms up. On the exhale, lean forward, reach for your toes, move slowly. Go deeper than before. And with your inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Slowly come to the bottom of the push-up. If you need to rest your knees down, do that. But either way, keep the elbows close to the ribs. With the inhale, up for cobra, heart open. Exhale, downward dog, hips up in the air. Bend one knee, then the other, pressing the opposite heel towards your mat. And breathe richly through your nose, using the full capacity of the lungs. Continue to make the characteristic sound of Ujjayi breath at the back of the throat. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Now sun salutation B. Bend the knees. Inhale, bring the arms up. With the exhale, reach for the toes with legs straight. Go deeper. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, hands down, feet back. Bottom of the push-up, slowly, elbows close to your ribs to keep your arms in good health. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, hips in the air, downward dog. And with your next inhale, step your left foot forward behind your left hand and slowly bring the arms up. Come to standing. This is warrior one. Your front knee bent and your back leg straight. Arms up, gaze up. Breathe richly. On your exhale, hands to the front of the mat, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. We even the other side. So with the inhale, right foot forward, arms up. Warrior one, other side. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Over time, we aim that the front leg, the femur bone on the front leg is parallel to the ground. So little by little, take your body there. Next exhale, hands to the front, foot to the back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling, 5 breaths. So there's a technique that I use for when we hold the postures for 5 breaths. On the first one, I start at 80% of what my body can do, let's say there. So I take an inhale, exhale. With my next inhale, I go 85%. With exhale, I mean. Then with the third exhale, go 90%. Fourth exhale, 95%. And only at the fifth exhale, I go all the way in, 100% of my capacity. Take that approach and see where it takes you, how it feels for you. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Bend your knees. And inhaling, bring your arms up, come up, chair pose. Exhale, legs straight, arms down. Fantastic, one more time. Sun salutation B. Bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forward, legs straight, go deep. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. Right foot forward, inhaling, arms up. On the exhale, hands down, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra your inhale. Downward dog your exhale, 5 breaths. Remember the technique I just shared with you? So let every breath, every exhale, take you deeper into the pose. But instead of using force, use relaxation. Use letting go. Use surrendering. Mainly you will notice what you surrender is your fears, your doubts, your worries. So it feels good when they fall away. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, come down, go as deep as your body allows you to, legs straight. Bend the knees. Inhale, come up, chair pose. With the exhale, legs straight, arms down. Shake it off. Fantastic. Next, we will do triangle pose. We have been working on triangle and revolving triangle since yesterday, so let's keep at that. So, stand at the center of your mat and take half a step forward with one foot and half a step back with the other. The back foot is 45 degrees in angle and the front foot is straight, pointing forward. Arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach forward, and with your exhale, bring your hand down and the other one up. Start by your shin. Let's say that's your 80%. Inhale deep. With your exhale, go slightly deeper, 5% more. Inhale and don't come up, stay where you are. Next exhale, go slightly deeper. Remember, do this by relaxation instead of force. Next exhale, go deeper. Inhale richly. Fifth exhale, go as much as your body allows you to. Keep twisting, look up. And with your next exhale, look down. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, twist. Turn your feet around. So now you're facing to the opposite direction. The front foot now is pointing forward and the back foot now is 45 degrees in. Arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, front hand down, back hand up. Look up towards your top hand and every exhale go deeper. Look down, inhaling, come up. Stand to the center of your mat and shake. Fantastic. Now revolving triangle or twisting triangle. So once again, step one foot in front of you, half a step, the other one behind you, half a step. And for this one, give a little bit of width to your base so that you can stand firmly. One hand on your waist, and with your inhale, left arm up. Exhaling, lean forward and bring your hand towards your opposite knee. This will be your 80%, let's say. Bring the right arm up in the air and look up. Inhale. And with your exhale, bring the left hand closer to your ankle. Inhale, the posture doesn't change. And with the exhale, you come closer to the floor. Every exhale, go deeper. Eventually, we aim that the hand is resting on the floor next to the foot. But take your time to get there. Use your breath and enjoy the practice. Next exhale, look down, bring the hand down. Inhale, come up. Shake. Switch your feet. Left hand to the waist. Inhale, right arm up. On the exhale, lean forward, bring the hand towards your knee. Left arm up. Accommodate your feet at the width that feels good for you. Left arm up, twist, look up. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go deeper. Next exhale, look down, hand down. Inhale, come up. Shake it off. Beautiful. These two postures we just did stimulate the body so fantastically. I love them. And next will be shoulder stand. Shoulder stand is an inversion, so we aim to bring the heart above the head. So for shoulder stand, please lay on your back. Ladies, if you're in your moon cycle, please do not do shoulder stand today. Instead, go for Viparita Karani. This is it. Legs up in the air, arms by your sides, palms face up. Take about 15 breaths here. And for shoulder stand, bring the legs up in the air. With your hands, help your hips up in the air. Bring your elbows and shoulders closer together, torso up in the air. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. If your body is not up straight yet, don't fight yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate where you are today. Know that you are practicing, and with the practice eventually you will get there. So be nurturing and nourishing, loving to yourself until you achieve your goal. On your next exhale, lower your feet overhead. Extend the arms. If you need to use a support for your feet higher from the ground, please do that. Optional, you can interlace your fingers behind your back. And here also, with every exhale, go deeper in the pose, releasing fear that accumulates in the area of the neck. With your next exhale, slowly come out of the posture. Great. Hug your knees, sway gently left and right. And now, aim for your feet. You can grab them from the outside, from the inside, or from the big toes. I like the big toes. And then extend one leg, then the other with the arm. This is called happy baby pose. So you have probably seen the babies playing on their cribs like this. Babies know they are great masters. If we pay attention, everyone is a teacher. So we learn. Move freely, enjoy in grace, connect with the inner baby, exploring life with curiosity, expectation, freedom and joy. Thank you life, for the whole of life. As you feel ready, roll over the side of your body, help yourself up to seated, and we take just an instant to give thanks. We give thanks to all the masters and sages, teachers that came before us and left the legacy of yoga for us to practice today. So if you like, please repeat with me. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha, Acharya, Devo, Baba. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha, Acharya, Devo, Baba. Thank you. Next will be Shavasana. So once again, lay on your back. Separate your feet to the width of the mat. Arms by your sides, palms face up. With your inhale deep. Exhale long, opening the mouth wide, the eyes, and sticking the tongue out, sighing. Roll the eyeballs in all directions. Stimulate your eyes as well. Inhale. Inhale. One more time. Relax, seal your lips, seal your eyelids, open your heart. Your heart is the first organ developing in your body. The first part of you in your mom's belly is your heart. That's very sweet. And the heart to me represents, for this reason, the house of your soul in the physical body. As the heart begins to pump, there's life in there. And that life, that living presence is the soul, your being. Connecting with your heart doesn't mean to connect with your emotions or your feelings. It means connect to your soul. The life in you, the love and the light in you. Choose in this very moment to let go of all forms of thought and connecting with feeling and emotion, moving and doing, and allow yourself for a few moments to just be. Be happy, be grateful, be peaceful, be awake, be aware. Skip the planning part, remembering part, trying to reason or logic or find logic for things in your life. Just allow yourself to be. Be awake, be aware. Be ready now to wiggle your fingers and toes, your ankles and wrists, as we engage with the body once again. Curl your knees into the heart, sway gently left and right, and eventually softly roll over the side of your body and help yourself back up to seated. Juancho, excelente, mi hermano. Más tarde te llamo. Now we move on to the meditation section of our practice. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the mat, on the floor if that's comfortable for you. You can rest your back against the wall if you like. You can also sit on a chair or a couch. You can also stand, but I do not recommend to lay. Stay awake instead of falling asleep. Now we enter dhyana, meditation. Dhyana is the word in Sanskrit. So once again, take your mind to follow your breath. And if you like, engage in Ujjayi breathing one more time. Softly inhaling and exhaling using the full capacity of your lungs. Your eyes are closed, your heart is open. And choose to hear my words as a form of guidance, but don't try to entertain in finding reason, logic, comparing it with your knowledge. Just follow the instruction. Let your soul tell you what serves you and what not. Whatever serves you will stay with you. Whatever doesn't will fall off or pass through. So don't worry. Just be present and use this time to stay quiet inside, even though there are different forms of stimulation all around you. One of them, my voice. But to meditate, we don't need a perfectly quiet place. What we need is a perfectly quiet inner state. So we choose to stop bringing thoughts of our own into our heads, wanting to connect and analyze feelings and emotions, sensations. We don't get entertained with those things and we go past them. In fact, let me share with you this technique. Even though I keep speaking and you keep hearing me, pretend for a moment that you let go of the language you know, whether it is English, Spanish, French, whatever it is that you speak. What would happen if you forget language? What would happen inside you? What would happen to your thoughts? Are your thoughts mainly in words? And if there's no language, what happens to those words? If you are like me, perhaps you will experience a sudden and vast presence of silence within, as soon as we let go of language. Like a tidal wave of silence comes in. Softly though, but huge. Peace enters. Quietness, quietude. Hold on to this state for a moment, for as long as you can. Don't fight anything. Just remember, language has been left aside for a moment. So the mind is now quiet. And you notice yourself widely awake and aware. Happy, peaceful. To-dos fall away, have-tos fall away, yesterdays and tomorrows fall away. You are wide awake, fully present now. No language. Words fade away. No language. Enjoy becoming aware of your beingness. Usually you are focused on your doingness, your thinkingness, your feelingness. Now bring your awareness, presence and attention to your beingness. Be aware, be awake, be quiet, inside. No language. No language. You are simply aware and awake, alive. No language. No language. You may notice that still thoughts arrive in your mind. Where are they coming from? I am not bringing them. I am not even thinking of that. My brother, my sister, I tell you, that is the collective consciousness. Just like a radio station, you have an antenna within your skull. In the very center of your brain, there are a couple of glands, the pituitary gland and the pineal gland. They serve us to cast away, cast out, and bring in, tune in to the frequency of thought, feeling, emotion, state of everyone, every form of life, everywhere. We are casting the frequency of our inner state constantly. Every person is casting away myriad of threads of thoughts, feelings, emotions, and inner states, intentions. Every one of these threads, or I should say, the sum of all these threads from everybody begin to create some sort of a fabric. We call it Akasha. The fabric of information, ether, that holds life together and holds the information of all life. This could be also seen as the universal wide web. Our internet is hosted in the World Wide Web. Through meditation, we can connect to the universal wide web and get the feed from the collective consciousness. Many thoughts that arrive in your head come from the collective consciousness. The sum of all the thoughts of everyone everywhere. Within this fabric, sometimes you pick up on individual thoughts from certain people. Therefore, sometimes you're thinking of somebody and they call you. It is not coincidence. It is the connection through the fabric of Akasha, the collective consciousness, the fabric of life. So don't worry when these thoughts land in your head. Notice them. Don't decorate them. Don't add any thoughts to them. Just watch. Eventually you may even see that a whole movie is presented before you. I call that revelation. Pay attention to the revelation. It shows you, it teaches you, it expands you. It's the soul talking to you. You don't arrive to conclusion through logic, but it is shown to you. Revelation. Your soul knows what you need, so worry not. Just be still and wait for the delivery. Revelation. No language. No language. As you feel ready now, open your eyes. Hold on to your open heart and keep the same state and approach life all around you now from that state of inner silence. No language. So if you see anything before you, with no language you cannot say good, bad, pretty, ugly, wanted, unwanted. You are just seeing it for what it is, not for your opinion about it. Take a few moments with me. Let's engage with life in that way. You will notice that as you don't label the things that are around you, their beauty begins to shine brighter. Their presence more real, more alive, more full. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. All God-made things I appreciate. This life is phenomenal. Thank you, life, for all the things that I have chosen that make up the life that I've made for myself. And thank you, life, for the life that I am. I am life living, enjoying free will and willpower. And I appreciate that very much. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. Thank you, life, for myself. I love being me. I love choosing who I want to be in face of life. And in face of you right now, I love to be the one that says, thank you so much for joining. My name is Vic. This is BAM Yoga. We are gathering Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. via Instagram Live. There's a replay when you tap on the logo in my bio. Help me spread the word. See you tomorrow. Enjoy a glorious day. Namaste. Blessings. If you'd like to share some comments with me, I love to know. Blessings. Bye.